Congratulations on your inauguration yesterday by the Imeobe and your emergence as the President General of the Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide. You had said in some of your remarks that your ambition was to have been President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but now you are President General Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide. Well, President is President. How do you feel and what are your plans?
Well, thank you very much. I think, is that Ruben? Is that Ruben talking to me?
Yes, sir. Morning, sir.
Okay, Ruben. Ruben, we're all friends and colleagues. I'm glad to meet you once more. I want to thank Arise Television for this opportunity, and please my best regards to our dear friend and colleague Nduka. And Arise have done very well. Yes, I'm now the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, and that position confer on me the leadership of Igbos all over the world. We have Igbos everywhere, and I have made up my mind to do my best. I'll do my best. And people who know me in the past, Igbos have confidence in me. And in fact, I want to say that this is the first time Igbos produced somebody without acrimony. It was unanimous everywhere. I'm overwhelmed, very completely by the love they have shown me, and that convey on me a lot of responsibility in carrying out my duty. Your people who were at the venue yesterday when I was sworn, notice that at least five states in Igbo land, the southeast, the governors and the deputies were there. And so, for the first time, they all came together to support me and promise that at every stage they will be with me. So I'm quite happy, and I don't have any doubt I will succeed.
Well, congratulations once again, Chief Iwanyanwu, on your inauguration. I'd like to ask you...
Thank you very much.
For your priority areas, you have mentioned a few things that you'd focus on during your tenure as President General. I'd like you to please highlight some of them. I know some of which might be of interest, might be you saying that you would secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and also the fact that you would be pushing for an additional state in the southeast area of Nigeria. Please, can you expound a bit more on your areas of priority during your tenure?
Yes. Frankly speaking, there is a lot of problem in the country. You have a problem of youth unemployment, and all these things are creating a social unrest. Most of the problem we have in society today, you have government killing people, kidnapping, is caused mainly by unemployment. So we are going to work together with the state governors in the southeast and Igbo land, those with us, because southeast comprise not only the 5 southeast states but also rivers and delta states. Of course, there are Igbos who are indigenous of other states like Akwa Ibom, like Benue, like even Kogi, like Bayelsa, Cross River, and then Igbos are indigenous, but major Igbos live in 7 states. We are going to look at possibilities of facilitating employment opportunities. I have worked in 1914 when Nigeria was amalgamated. Igbos were actually not very highly developed. Igbos were quite far behind in all aspects of development and civilization. But by 1960, when we had independence, Igbos came to the top. Top in education, top in industry, business, top even in bureaucracy, top in military science and technology. So we were and what caused it is because of education. Igbos embrace education. So we are going to look at it very seriously. We also, Igbo businessmen, we have never had political power seriously We have been fighting to have political power. We have never. But yet, we are very highly advanced. If you come to Southeast and many parts of Igbo land, you see there is a lot of development. Most of this development is actually caused by our businessmen. So that is why I have decided I'm going to set up a council of education that will try to find what makes us strong in education. Find a council of business leaders to make sure our business will succeed. So these are very important. And then, of course, there are some industries, for example, the Niger Sem at Nkalagu, which was a major industry. I will set up a committee to work and make sure it is it will start production before the end of the year. And in fact, the raw material for cement is mainly limestone. We have a lot of it in Igbo land. We have limestone in Imo. We have limestone in Abia, in Enugu, in Ebonyi. I think even part of Anambra. So we're going to do that. And also, I commissioned a study on power. Power is a problem in Southeast. I commissioned a study on power, and they brought me very wonderful result, that we can generate power very cheaply with coal, especially at this time when diesel is very costly. And you know, coal is there in abundance in Enugu State. So I have further investigated, and people told me that in fact the coal in Enugu is one of the best. It's better than most of the coal. There are many other parts of the world that you still use coal for energy. So we are going to explore the possibility of mining the coal and then using it to get power, especially now. National Assembly has done a good job by removing power from the from making it in the concurrent list. So that's a very good job National Assembly did. We are going to take advantage, and when we do this, I think our people will be very, very happy. Well, talking about Nnamdi Kanu, it has to do with our security. Now, Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated for quite a long time. We actually, our position is that the law should take its turn, but the law, the court have released him. The court have released him, and we in Ohaneze Ndigbo feel that there is no justifiable reason whatsoever to still keep him in prison when he has been released. So that is why we think he should be released. And in fact, it's a problem to us when he's not released, because the young people who actually support him, there's no doubt about it, that Nnamdi Kanu has a lot of support from younger people in this country. I mean, especially in our area, who feel that they are not getting what they should get in Nigeria. But we have been telling them that things were doing well, that when they look at the aggregate, Igbos have done well in terms of business, in terms of economy and so on. So if Nnamdi Kanu is reduced, it's going to reduce the problems we have in the security problem in the Southeast. And it is my intention to organize what I call security summit. Peace summit. I want to have a peace summit. A peace summit where Ohaneze will invite all the groups that are agitating for one thing or the other. Then make them to embrace peace, so that they stop killing and murdering people. And we can't organize a peace summit if Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention, because it will not work. And especially when his case has been examined by the court of the land, and the court have said that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. So it is the view of Ohaneze Ndigbo, an appeal we're making to Buhari to give us that gift of releasing Nnamdi Kanu before he leaves before his expiration of his 29th of May.
Okay,
so that is our desire, and that is our desire.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir, I mean, good to see you, and
I
congratulations.
wanted to ask.
Okay, go ahead. Please finish up your thoughts. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. No, we wanted to say that it's an appeal we're making to the president. We want to emphasize that the president, in fact, we must acknowledge that the president has done quite a number of things for us. He has the Niger Bridge is completed. The road from Enugu to Port Harcourt is wearing a new look. And recently, the president has done a thing that is very critical, not only to Ohaneze Ndigbo, but to the nation. The approval of dredging of the Uguta Lake to carry level, which is a joint project of Imo State government and the Nigerian Navy, which have been approved by the federal government, is a very important thing to the Igbos. Igbos are it shows that Buhari actually loves us. Time has passed when people say Buhari, we know he loves us. We know he loves us, and he has done a lot in other states, because I've been in touch with the state governors. The state governors have told me most of the things Buhari have done for them. And for all this, I thank Buhari. But I'm appealing to Buhari to do me one favor, to do us one favor, to release Nnamdi Kanu before 29th of May. If he does that, we will now be fully happy, we'll feel very happy. And every Igbo person is anxiously expecting this. When this is done, if we see anybody then killing or doing any evil, then we know it's a criminal. And the person will be treated like a criminal. Thank you very much.